Hello! In today's video, I'm sharing 10 Amazon must-have products that could potentially be life-changing. I know that's a huge claim, but some of these have truly blown me away. Some in a bigger way than others. Some are a little more subtle, but I've been loving all of them. I have lifestyle, I have beauty. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. I do Amazon videos about once a month. You never know what you're gonna get when you order from Amazon. There's good, there's bad, so I always love curating what I find and sharing the best of the best with you. And I'm really excited about the products I'm sharing with you today. Before I get started, I want to thank today's video sponsor, Kahi. They have one of the most popular K-beauty brand products out there. I'll be telling you a little bit more about it here in a minute. I'm really glad I discovered it along with all the rest of the products in this video. So let's go ahead and get started. Now I have all price ranges in this video, low end, mid-range, and high end. And there's a reason for that. You'll see as we go through. If I can put a lower priced version of a high-end item I'm talking about, I will. So let's just take a moment and talk about the curls I have in my hair, because a lot of times I'll have straight hair in my videos, although I've had curly styles here and there. The difference with today's curls is that they're bouncy and they're staying, and they were completely effortless. I've been eyeing up the Chi Spin and Curl for months now, and I finally bit the bullet. I'm so glad I did. This does come in different colors. I just chose the white. The first night I got it, I was getting ready to put my hair back to wash my hair, and I decided I was just going to test a couple of curls. I was so impressed right at that very moment. I immediately knew this was going to be a favorite product. I texted my 17-year-old who always has the hardest time curling her hair and getting a curl that will hold, and I told her I found a product that is going to change your life. I don't say that lightly. So there is a learning curve with this, just like there is with any hair appliance, but once you get it, it is so easy. I just rough blow dried my hair. I didn't even make sure it was straight. It's kind of shaped like a tulip. So you take about a 1/2 inch to 1 inch section and put it right through the middle of the tulip. It even tells you on one side to place this side towards your head. After you place your hair over the top, you hit the button in the direction you want your curl to go. The spinner spins just like so. Your hair around, if it gets tangled, it'll let you know with the beep. Mine got tangled a couple of times. It doesn't hurt whatsoever. You can get it right out. But if you follow the directions, that's really rare. Once it's around the barrel, you lift your finger and you just let it sit there until it beeps, and then you let it go. That's it. It's so easy. You have this spiral curl. This is what my head looked like when I was finished curling it today. And what gets me is the back. I always have the hardest time getting good curls in the back of my head. No matter how long I hold them with a curling iron, they just always fall. And this is what my hair looks like today in the back. It heats up super quickly. It's got adjustable heat settings. It's got an auto shut off. It's a really great appliance. I mean, it's by Chi. It's a reputable brand. But the other thing is that you can't really burn yourself unless you try. I mean, that's another thing that I love, is that you can put it right against your head. You're not going to burn yourself. I have this on at 410 degrees right now, and I'm touching my head. I can't burn myself. I'm still refining my technique, so it's not really a time saver for me, but as far as getting the curls that I want, it's giving them to me. They last and they look good. As we get older, our skin cell turnover slows down on our body, on our face, and a lot of us tend to neglect that on our bodies. We may moisturize, but we don't always worry about exfoliating our body. Sometimes our deodorant stops working as well because of that, and we get little dry flakies, we get the little bumpies on our arms, razor bumps, leg bumps, you know, just all kinds of things. It's really important to exfoliate. You can do chemical exfoliation if you want, but there's something about a good manual exfoliation that just does it better than anything else, especially if you're going to self-tan. And a lot of us are starting to do that for spring and summer. I've used a lot of different mitts throughout my years, and this microderma mitt, why did I want to call this microdermit? I feel like there was a missed opportunity with a name there. This is the best I've ever tried. Now there are a few different versions. I think this is the original. I can't imagine going any tougher than this one, because this truly gets the job done. No soap needed. I've used it with soap. I've used it without. It works either way. I just slip my hand right in it and rub it all over. Any little dry flake is gone. My skin feels squeaky clean and so smooth when I'm finished, and regular use just keeps my skin in premium condition. It also allows my lotions and body care products to be absorbed better and penetrate more deeply. They recommend that you use this once a week and replace it every 6 months. I think that's a fantastic deal. I intend to keep repurchasing this. I think it's so good. Many of you who watch my channel are over 40 like I am, and many of you, especially as you get older, deal with dry skin on your face. That's where Kahi multi-balm comes in. I think this could be such a game changer for so many of you that do deal with dry skin. This was actually the #1 product from all Korean beauty startup brands in the past 10 years. Also one of the top K-beauty brand products in 2021 because they basically created a brand new category of anti-aging skincare in Korea by making it really easy to incorporate skincare into your daily routine. So the Kahi multi-balm has 3 key ingredients that are proven to improve wrinkles and give your skin a natural glow. Jeju fermented oil, which is a natural lactic acid, which helps with cell turnover. Film Exel, which is a natural biofilm that helps smooth the skin, and that's what gives your skin that natural glow. And it's got salmon complex, which helps hydrate dry skin, improve wrinkles, and help with skin elasticity. You can use this on all your dry areas, on your face, around your eyes, your lips. You can even use it on your neck and your hands at night, before makeup, after makeup, if you want to refresh. Now, I use this kind of strategically because I have combination skin. I don't have dry skin. So during the day, as opposed to using this all over my face, I can use this underneath my eyes where I am dry, on my lips to kind of prep them and kind of fill out my vertical lip lines. And I have these forehead lines that are getting more and more pronounced, and I'll kind of dab a little bit there as well to kind of help fill those in. But I can use this at night with no problems. I flew with this recently and it was great because it minimizes liquids if you have a carry-on. Now, if you have dry skin and you're looking for something that's portable and travel friendly that you can carry with you, you can even throw it in your purse and it will just help streamline your whole routine. I think this could really be a game changer. Kahi has expanded the line to include a vitamin C balm and an aqua balm. I'll link both of those products as well as every product I'm talking about in this video down below in my description box if you want to see more information about these or any other products in this video. But I mean, potentially you could travel with just these. I just think that's fantastic. I've said recently on my channel, I can't remember what videos, that I've been more into using a gua sha tool lately for lymphatic drainage and for lifting and depuffing my face. I like to do it in the mornings. I can tell a difference when I do it versus when I don't, or vice versa. So most gua sha tools are stone. They're jade or rose quartz. Those are the 2 most common. Well, I decided to get this stainless steel one that I saw on Amazon. I can't remember if I heard someone talk about it or if I just came across it. I'm really glad that I got it though, because I've traveled with it twice. It's a little bit smaller and it's a lot more durable than your stone gua shas. Coincidentally, I dropped a rose quartz gua sha after I purchased this, which means it's genuine. So, I mean, at least I knew I was using a real one. Of course, then it was dead. But I love having this one to travel with. It comes with a little pouch. But I also just love this in general. It's got some heft to it, but it's not too heavy. It seems to keep a little bit of coolness longer than the stones do. You can keep it in the freezer if you want, so it'll stay cool even longer, but I find that's not really necessary. What I do to keep it cold is just dip it under the cold water in my faucet while I'm using it, and that's all I need to do. It works perfectly, no freezer or refrigerator needed. It takes up virtually no room if I want to travel with it, and I don't have to worry about it breaking either, because I have been traveling with a gua sha tool, and there was always that little worry about it breaking, which is silly, but it was there, and now I don't have to worry about it anymore. This is a small little game changer for me, but it's still a game changer, and I love this thing. You may have noticed throughout this video that I have swatches on the back of my hand. That was kind of an accident because I actually took some footage of the swatches and I meant to wash these off. I got distracted. The swatches are from these Julep Beauty Eyeshadow 101 cream to powder eyeshadows. I have 2 of them on today. I just think these are so fantastic for the price. I think they're like $15 a piece and they come in so many different shades. So I'll just show you here on the back of my hand since they're still here. We have Champagne Shimmer, we have Silver Moonlight Metallic, and Taupe Shimmer. The 2 shades that I have on my eyes today are the Silver Moonlight Metallic, the one in the middle here, and Taupe Shimmer. I wanted to show you what both the metallic and the shimmer texture look like on my lips lids. I'm hoping you can see that on camera. What's unique about these is that there's a little blender sponge on the end. So if you don't have a brush, you can just use it. Now it is a little bit dense, so you only need to use a light hand, but I can also blend these out easily with my finger. But if I want to diffuse them a little bit more, I'll use a brush, just like I do with any stick shadow. These glide on my lids beautifully. They give me enough time to work with them. Either texture is just beautiful. They have mattes as well. They're flattering, so if you have textured lids, I don't think you have anything to worry about, and they last. I have had no issues with staying power or with creasing. Now, if you have super oily lids, you may want to apply a primer first. I haven't needed to. I just think these are so great, and there's a huge selection on Amazon. You can just throw one in your cart and get a great one and done look in a few seconds. And I did a quick one and done demo with a stick shadow on both TikTok and Instagram. So be sure you're following me on both of those platforms because I upload content regularly. This product might seem kind of silly when we're talking life-changing products or must-have products, but I had so many people tell me to try these for years and I didn't. And now that I have, I'm thinking I could have saved so much money so long ago, and these are really fantastic. So these are the Swispers Premium Oval Cotton Rounds. I guess they're cotton, yeah, premium cotton ovals is what they're actually called. For skincare, cleansing, makeup removal, whatever you want to use them for. They're thick and they're strong so they don't shred and they don't leave pieces behind. With a lot of cotton rounds, cotton balls, you get little pieces that are left behind and that's no fun. I am a big fan of Shiseido cotton squares and they are a little bit more money. And I've had a lot of you suggest these to me when I mentioned my Shiseido cotton that I always repurchase, and I just, it was kind of in one ear and out the other, and now I really regret that. These are so much more economical. They get the job done. So yeah, I think that this is a game changer. Even if it's a small one, it's a win. I just realized that my lip product is a new one to the market, and I think it's gone kind of viral and it's available on Amazon and kind of loving it. Before I share that though, I'm going to go ahead and proceed with the lifestyle products. Now, I know some of you are like me in that you sit at a desk a lot during the day and you try to make things as ergonomic as possible, but you still kind of suffer with neck or shoulder or, upper back pain. I've been to PT for it. I'm in a maintenance phase right now. Sometimes, no matter what I do, it just creeps back in. I read recently about red light therapy and pain relief, chronic pain relief. These types of devices with various applications are supposed to help with muscle and joint aches, stiffness, and pains and things like that by providing an increase in blood circulation. People go get stuff like this done. They get needling and cupping and all that stuff to help with increased blood circulation. If there's enough power, it can really get deep and help. And so, I have red light therapy masks and tools for the skin. I just don't think that's going to work really well for this area. So I started doing some research for something that could really help, not just with the neck. I found some neck wraps. I found some that kind of just draped in a different way. Then I came across this cape looking thing. I'm going to put a picture here because me holding it up like this is not doing it justice. This is actually called the Tommy Copper Infrared Neck Wrap. Now, I actually was going to get this from the Tommy Copper store until I saw this was available on Amazon. This is one of those pricier products that I was talking about, but when it comes to pain and maintaining it, relieving it, I will pay because I don't want to have to deal with that on a daily basis. And if it works, it's worth it for me. Plus, Amazon has a good return policy, so there was that too. So this fits over my neck area like so, and it does go directly over the skin, but we're not doing that here. It wraps around and Velcros to itself, and this Velcro sticks. Now you can see in the picture in the top corner, it sticks up on the neck. Sometimes if the pain is kind of along this side as opposed to the back, I'll kind of tilt it. But you basically just press the button until the light comes on. You can kind of see it's illuminated. It stays on for 20 minutes and then it turns off by itself. You can do it up to 3 times a day. I think there's only 6 of these left on Amazon, but they have other types, other shapes and sizes, applications. There may even be other devices from other brands that are like this. I want you to hear how tight this Velcro is. Oh my God, I can't get it off. I'll put on the screen the power it has, the wavelengths and all that stuff. I am not returning it because I have noticed relief from it, even using it just once a day. So this is helping me right now. I am going to transition into something else that is helping in a different way. So I get knots, really tight, hard knots in this shoulder back area that are really hard to work out, even for a second person, a professional to work out. I've been that way for as long as I can remember. My daughter dances, she gets cramps and knots in various parts of her body. So I bought a Theragun. This is the elite model. You don't have to get this model. Anything they make I have found to be just amazing. I don't normally recommend super pricey products in my Amazon videos, but this is where I make an exception because I know there are so many people, whether it's from fitness or from being stationary, that have consistent issues, and having something good and reliable like this that's not going to break on you a month after you get it can be invaluable. This has been a true life changer for me. There are so many companies that make these type of devices, and there's so many on Amazon, but the reason why I'm a big fan of Theragun in particular is because, number one, they have this special handle for me personally that allows me by myself to reach around and get the area that I need back here. A lot of these are shaped like an L and they don't allow you to get that angle. They also don't have the power or the same adjustability that really gets down in there and breaks up those knots and gives you some relief. Also, a lot of them are so loud you can hear them from outside. I'm not joking. They're so loud. And I mean, this is loud, but it's manageably loud. This is the priciest product in this video, but it's been so worth it for me because it has helped me so much. This is just a problem I've always had. Even before I was sitting at a desk as much as I am, before that, I still got knots. I was traveling, I was carrying bags and purses and heavy totes. The one that I have has different attachments and I love it because you can really customize it. It also has a really nice case where you can store everything in it. It's very organized, so you can keep all your little attachments in here, and the Theragun itself goes in there. One of the tools that I keep in my life that keeps me from sitting here going like this all the time, or at least if I start to do this, I can fix it. The sweater that I have on is one of several that I ordered from Amazon very recently for a girls' trip to New York. I intended to keep the ones that worked, send the ones that didn't back, but I ended up keeping them all. I'm not even sorry because I really like all of them, and all of them except for one were under $40, and I think that one was like $42. I just don't know of another retailer where I can find sweaters for that price that will last more than a season, and I'm actually really impressed with the quality of the sweater that I received. So I'll have the links to each one and the size that I ended up getting in the description box. But I've been very happy with all of these, and I was able to save some money by getting them from Amazon instead of other retailers that I normally shop from. I am a very organized packer. It takes me a long time to pack for trips because I like things just so. I think this was 2 flights ago, we were getting ready to go on some college tours with my youngest. I still can't believe that. And I started thinking about my shoes. Packing shoes up against other things in my suitcase kind of grosses me out when I think about them being all over the city, and just, I don't know, it just grosses me out. So I'll usually pack pairs together in, bags like these. But it's not always functional to pack a pair together because of the ways things fit in a suitcase. Sometimes I want to separate the pair. So I started wondering if there were single shoe pouches. I mean, when my husband or my son buy dress shoes, really nice dress shoes, they have single shoe pouches in them, reusable ones. So I thought surely they would have something like that available on Amazon, something I could use to pack single shoes in so I could separate them in my suitcase. Well, they had some. I think they had different colors. I mean, these are black. I'm hoping you can see them in the monitor. They're black single shoe pouches with a drawstring. I can't remember how many came in a pack, but it was a lot. I feel like I'm set for life. I mean, you don't have to just use these for shoes. You can use them for anything you want, but I'm really glad that I have these now. I definitely need to get a wider size for booties, but these work great for just regular shoes, sneakers, men's shoes. So if you're a little weird about your packing like I am, or if you've randomly been looking for something like this, Amazon has it. It it has changed my packing game. Okay, I told you I was going to share the lip that I've had on through this video. As of the day I'm filming this, Amazon had this shade in stock. I haven't been able to find it at any other retailer. The Maybelline Superstay Vinyl Ink, these things are hot right now. The shade that I have on is peachy. I don't like liquid lipsticks. This is one that I actually like. It applies perfectly. I don't even need lip liner with it because the brush is kind of stiff. I can even overline with it slightly. Nothing comes off, even though it doesn't look dry. I find them to be flattering. They're kind of sticky right after you think they're kind of wet, but they're not. So for all of you liquid lipstick haters like me that find them dry, find them unflattering, you may want to check these out. They're really hard to find right now. So as soon as I realized what I had on my lips, I wanted to share it. What have you found from Amazon lately that you've absolutely loved? What's been game-changing or life-changing for you? Let me know in the comments down below. I hope you enjoyed this video and found it helpful. If you did, give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already. And if you want to see more Amazon finds that I have absolutely loved, I'll have my Amazon playlist here for you so you can check it out. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.